Morning, 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 morning. How's everybody doing? May Day, May Day, May Day. All right, May 1st. Boy, I tell you, 5 months. Jeez. All right, so we'll see what happens. See what happens on our new month. All right, so we're gonna keep an eye out for the new month. We'll see a bunch of stuff gonna be inside for sure. All right, so as usual, pretty much on the monthlies. All right, we look at March, man. Just was the downside month. It was horrible, and then April turns around and just rebounds massively on the S&P 500. Just a big turnaround. All right, so there is your there is your March, and here goes your April. All right. So, new month coming in here today. We're going to be right up in here, guys. All right, right up in the crow's nest. All right. So we will be, and I still sticking with my gun. 722 to 724. I think we're sitting here pretty close right now. We're at 721.40 right now. 721.40 on the S&P 500 on the SPY. All right, got up to 721.99, moving to the upside. All right, so continuation to the upside, 722 to 724. I'll say this today for SPX to the highs. My number is going to be 72.45 on your SPX. All right, these are my numbers for today now. All right, we're trading right now at the 72.09. All right, so 72.45 to the upside on the SPX, and then coming back down, I would be looking at 71.75, 71.75. All right, those are my numbers today for the SPX and the S&P 500. Let's see what today brings us. All right, coming out hot. They're coming out hot, all right? Q, same way. Taking day up across the board here. NASDAQ's a little bit lower. The Dow's a little bit higher. So is the Dow going to keep pushing and just want to blast this thing right through and get back up to the highs? I like it, but I'm cautious. I'm very cautiously optimistic about that. All right, there's just so many groups. Like today, we're looking at healthcare. It's a little bit more mixed today. These industrials really looking good. The staples look pretty good, and the utilities, they're holding up pretty well. The question is, can they keep advancing? All right, we're going to watch those satellite stocks today. All right, SATS had a good day yesterday. We had GILT moved up, GILT. All right, we looked at a couple of those names. XLU was a good day up yesterday. All right, see if we can get some continuation, keep it from that. Walmart's been moving to the upside. Amazon is better. I'd like to take out that big red bar from yesterday on Amazon, and they are taking it back up a little bit here right now, but it's kind of stuck inside there for right now. All right, the big news of the day is Apple, and it wasn't the earnings, man. They gave out the earnings. The stock was down 1%, but, man, when the guidance came out, get out of the way. Apple made a huge move to the upside, and I am happy, man, today. Apple, nice move here. All right, on the overnight, we got all the way up to 284.89 now. All right, so 284. We're on our way to 288.62. That's our all-time highs. That's what we're targeting. And here we are now, 280.70 right now. All right, so 280.70 right now, kind of trading right in here at 280.75 right now. That came on the guidance. Have I been talking about it? Watch the guidance. Okay, so Apple, really, really nice move. I got SanDisk and I got Western Digital, both coming down. Western Digital reported the numbers were mixed. SanDisk did not, and I think it's just a lot. I think it's a profit taking going on here between these two. All right, but 441.99 is what our high up on the month here, and it's starting to fight back already here now. All right, so they were coming down this morning. We got down to 389 and change. 389 and change breaks down that 2-day, breaks down all that. All right, doesn't get quite there. But 389 gets you into this area right in here. All right. Right in here. All right. So we're going to be right somewhere inside this area right now. But I just see now Western Digital's popping again here now. I don't know. Looks like it's bunching around, so be careful with it right now. 402 right now, closed at 434. All right, Western Digital is going to be lower. All right, and so is SanDisk, SNDK. All right, both of them. I think it's just more profit taking than anything else here. 1053 closed at 1096. Got to 1115 yesterday's highs. And they moved down exponentially down to 996. That would break the day down. Now, I see this move coming up here, but I don't know if this is, you know what I mean? This is overnight, so I don't put a lot of cred on there, all right? But 1051 right now, that brings it right back to where she was. So I think SanDisk and Western Digital are going to be a little bit lower here this morning. I'm looking at Marvel, seeing that some of the tech stocks are just kind of popping up right now. The futures are moving to the upside right now, and I didn't see any numbers that were coming out. So we'll see. Got a little bit of movement going on right now with the SP 500 SPY. Okay, there you go. Just out of the blue, 721.99 now. All right, I'm still sticking with my gun, 722, 724. I think we find some exhaustion risk. Look for a sharp move to the downside. I don't see anything breaking heavily to the downside, but I think some pullback will come. All right. So let's see if we can even get up there today. All right, so interesting to see what happens there. All right, so Qs we talked about, and diamonds, just bullying the way it's through. Look at the week. All right, the finish is going to week nice now. 499.21. So we're taking another day up here for 499.21. We're taking out that high as well. So now the next move is going to be up to 505.30. All right. That is about $6 away from where we are right now. And then we look for that Dow Jones Industrial Average to get up there. I think it was like 50,600. All right. So exhaustion risk. yeah, a little bit. All right. So diamonds better here this morning. All right. Apple, I think, is the best news of the day so far. See if we get anything out. Reddit. What's Reddit got going here? All right, so Reddit closed at 147.23. Reddit's got good numbers on Reddit too. Good guidance on Reddit as well. So Reddit is moving up here this morning, folks. 166.22, which means it got all the way back up into this area here. All right, we got all the way up as high as 172, guys. 172, really? All right, so somewhere up in this here, it went up in the stratosphere. That has come back down right now. All right, so a more legitimate look at the move right now is sitting around 165. We're going to be inside this. This is where we're going to be duking it out right now on the opening here. All right, we'll see what happens with that. All right, Reddit. Better. Good news there. All right. The three stocks that I like today, I just don't want to chase them. PWR, Quanta Services, anything that has to do with construction, because we know that we're going to have to rebuild the entire world. All right. With all these wars, and these guys are going to be the guys that are going to be rebuilding it. Right, power right here, big to the upside move on the month here. I mean, you see what's going on here, right? This has been a serious move to the upside. Don't go chasing rabbit. Don't go chasing waterfalls. All right. stick in the rivers and the lakes that you know. All right, power a little better here today. Again, now it comes back inside 2-1. All right, trading around 730 right now. That's taking day up on PWR. All right, Cat Tractor. Did I talk about that one? Cat 896. A little higher here, 897. It's only up $1 higher. Definitely look for pullbacks on this. Do not go buying Cat up here. All right, but sit tight. All right, that one, and then I got one more for you. FLR. I put these ones up in my Twitter on my Twitter this morning as well. Floor 2-2 up on the month here. This one's a little bit more reasonable. $53. All right, floor coming back in, kind of, tethering here at the highs. So we still got room to get to upside at 54, 52. So wait and see what this is going to bring. All right, so I think those three companies you want to keep an eye on. They're all industrials, and they're all moving to the upside. All right, XLI. Beyond the meats. Gets back above $1. I don't know if that means it's going to do anything. Possibly. See if it can. It's a $1.10 here now. So moving higher here on Beyond. It was higher there. It got up to 115, guys. All right. So keep an eye on if you're into the memes. Watch the options on that move. All right. So Beyond the Meat's a little bit better this morning. Exxon, I guess, is a little bit better too. XOM. All right, what do we got on Exxon Mobil here? Did get higher up to 157 and change, but I see it coming back inside right now, 154.28. All right, so we're going to be close to looking to take day up on Chevron. I'm sorry, on Exxon. And we'll take a look at CVX. It goes with the big outside day. Give me that 322 back up. All right, energy I think is well, a little better here, but crude is still coming down here. All right, so no bombs going off, and we're still hovering above $100 though. All right, so that is not helping anybody at the pump here right now. All right, in Chicago, we're paying almost $4.70 for a gallon of gas. It's ridiculous. All right, 2-2 back down on their dailies. All right, on the crude cut starting to break down. We'll see if there's more continuation to the downside. All right, what else here? I think wanted to talk about Apple. I wanted to talk about SanDisk. I wanted to talk about that. The other one, Western Digital, that are both, I think it's just a profit taking, and I think you might see more of that. So I'm going to give you some of these numbers again, and I'm going to clean it up here. All right, so SPY. All right, 722 to 724. I'm sticking to my guns on this. I think there'll be a little bit of a pullback from there. We'll see what happens today. We got a lot of options expiring as well today. So it's going to be cheapo Friday options. So we'll see what happens. All right, so SPY, again, 721.99. We're topping it right now. All right, so we'll see if we can get up to those numbers that we talked about, and we'll see if they turn around and they maybe start to shy off a little bit. All right, 722 to 724. Q. I gave you these numbers yesterday too. At the end of the day, 668.90, pulling back a little bit here. Got up to 670.10 on the overnight, and now they're a little bit more realistic coming back in there. I'm looking at $673 to the upside. That's another $5 up higher. I think there's a little bit of room for the Qs to still get there. All right. So I see Marvel coming back up. I see A-Lab. A-Lab is a really good one. If you guys haven't been watching this A-Lab, keep an eye on it. It's a semi, and it's hanging out with Marvel real close. Now Qualcomm kind of just amazing day yesterday. I don't know what to expect out of it today. I think it trades more flat. 186, 178.50. She's inside. All right. I'd be real hard pressed to think that Qualcomm can really do something after that massive move yesterday. I think Cisco is going to keep getting walked up. All right. And that's what they did yesterday. They just walked it up all day. All right. This thing's got to get to 100. The thing about Cisco is the thing is that we've already, this is all time. All right, so that's why we're having, we have no gauges up here. We got no magnitudes to look at. The only thing that we could say is we could come back into this equilibrium here, but I think more to the upside. All right, definitely on pullbacks, and then see if they get back in that mode where they just start just like bulldozing them. All right, so Cisco, that's what really I got to say about tech right now, and we'll see what this is going to bring. All right, so it is Friday. It's a new month. Okay, it's May 1st. Tomorrow we got the Kentucky Derby. Today we got the Oaks races. I love the horses. All right, I love the horses. I will be getting some action on for the Derby, and I got a couple names too. Maybe I'll give you some at lunchtime. All right, maybe I'll throw you a couple names and you see if you can make some money on the Derby. All right, we'll see what happens there as well. Let's see if healthcare can get back online. It's kind of fell off a little bit. ABBV came back down again. Procter & Gamble's coming back down again. I think the staples are good. I think the utilities are good. But these guys are so finicky. They could just turn around, stop, and say, no, we're not like those anymore. We're going to go someplace else. All right, so be aware of that. All right, we'll see what the day brings. I'm going to try really, really hard to get back in there. You know what? I am going to come see you at lunch today. I promise you on that. All right. On top of that, it is 7:35 in the morning. Everybody, have a wonderful day. Do not chase this stuff. Okay? They will come in. Be good.